one thing was for sure. They both believe Sparks to be a total tool.
Be an exciting contest which shows that divorced couples can still have fun together, right?
Mythological hero H-list. C. On the spot dice spin.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Hello, everybody out there on our YouTube. It's me, Cyndi Saddleman, once again. Normally, I'd be joined by Jessica Brand when we do these type of videos, but it's Sunday, so she's in her Fortress of Solitude, calculating all the QBR ratings, and also trying to answer the toughest question of all. How the hell does Sam Bradford still have a job in the NFL? So, taking her place is somebody who's home to a really good football team, the Carolina Panthers, and give you Chico Alexander.
Hey, Cyndi, how you doing? Great to be here. Great to be here on this lovely Sunday. It is evening. It's that daylight savings. Got me all left up here.
Well, it's gone now, so everything is all sunshine and lollipops and rainbows.
No, it's moonshine and lollipops. Oh, sorry. Nice moonshine. Hey. I haven't had a drop yet. Anyway.
So, joining us for this special video, we're actually going to be discussing Double Dare Live. It started a couple of days ago. It's going across the country with Mark Summers, and a whole bunch of people have attended, and it's doing really, really well.
It is doing really, really well. It actually kicked off in my neck of the woods in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We were the first show in the long tour of Double Dare Live. First of many.
Nice. And joining us in this special video is somebody who is at the second show in Charlotte. I give you SmashWhammy. Welcome, SmashWhammy.
Hello. How's everything going?
It's going good.
I hate to be the one who corrects the podcast host, but I think I was the third one. I'll see about that afterwards. I think I was the third one after a non-North Carolina stop.
So they did 3 shows in North Carolina because I know they just did Baltimore.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore actually was the second one. I think. I'm gonna have to look on the back of my tour shirt. By the way, rule of thumb: no matter where you go, always hit up the merch table.
Amen. Actually, have the haddock up nearby.
Yes, always try to pick up something at merch stands wherever you go. Support the product. I don't think they're coming to Seattle or Tacoma, so that's a no good for me. But Chico, tell me about the setup of Double Dare Live.
Well, the stage setup itself was sort of 3-tiered. Like stage front, you had sort of a back wall with the Double Dare 2018 logo, obviously, and you had a couple of tables, and in the middle, what it was enough space to do a few of the challenges. They brought some of the props with them that were used both in the current show and in the show during the 80s and 90s. Yeah. They had a Viking ring toss, catapult. If you know what catapult is, it was basically the one where you have to stick a bunch of Velcro kitties onto a giant ball of yarn. That's what they call it now. It's called catapult. And the one that myself and my friend Jenna were playing was Buckethead, where we had to dunk a sponge into a vat of water and then throw it downstage to your partner. We were up against two little kids. They didn't get any. We got one. So the prize for that was a free T-shirt at the merch table.
Just for edification, who was wearing the bucket?
Jenna was wearing the bucket and I was throwing.
Aren't you the gentleman?
Hey, this is what she wanted to do.
Okay. SmashWhammy. You're in the second show. What was the setup like for
It was
your
pretty much
show?
the same as his. And have an interesting story. Did any prop break on yours when you were there?
We had a prop break, but it wasn't until the obstacle course run.
Let me guess, the mouth?
Yeah, down the hatch mouth.
Yeah.
Had
Well,
like 12
right.
teeth to start, ended with 8 teeth.
Yeah. Similar happened to us on our stop. So, remember the swizzle stick one where you had to string your hips around to get a ball around a pole?
Yeah, I remember that one.
The thing connecting your body and the thing you wore to that end broke for one of the two people.
Oh.
They had to bring out duct tape or something to try to attach it, but as soon as they started the clock again, it went back down to the floor. And thankfully for us, it was the second go-round with the adults after the kids had their try. Yeah. Needless to say, they'll probably need to bring a second one with them for future stops.
And something a little bit stronger than duct tape.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of tape they used.
Probably a Gorilla Tape or Gaffer's Tape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably work better. So
yeah, we had a lot of the same challenges he mentioned.
Were you able to play any of the challenges?
Sadly, no.
Now, did you do the VIP experience?
Yes, I got to meet Mark and Robin, and boy, were they nice.
They were so nice.
Yeah, I got to talk to them for a moment. Basically enough to say that I've been watching them sell my whole life, including on Nick Gas. And someone was taking pictures of us from the staff throughout the whole conversation we were having.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of pictures on the slides on my channel. I'm sorry if I went beyond a guest.
No, it's all right.
That's fine.
Yeah. I was going to plug that video, but I would plug this video in exchange anyway.
Well, if you want to take a look at all the slides, be sure to check out SmashWhammy's channel.
Thanks.
So, describe the format, Chico.
Okay, well, it was a show in 2 acts, and the first act is just a bunch of get people up on stage to do the physical challenges. Again, there were some from the old series, some from the new series. And the second act was look for 4 families, whittle it down to 2, and they will play a standard game of Double Dare using the 86 rules. And the player and the team who finishes with the most points gets to play the obstacle course for $100 an obstacle or $1,000 if they complete the whole thing.
And he almost forgot to mention about musical pies being.
Oh yeah, that was what they were doing to sort of get ready for the game there. I forgot about that.
I remember musical pies being involved in past Double Dare tours, some videos I watched back when the show was on in the past.
I bet that had to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. One guy managed to get some pie all the way to the back wall when he had to get the face.
Yowza.
Yeah. That would be a hard thing to do. Thankfully, they had a lot of people. Yeah, it was.
Were there any other, besides the props breaking, were there any other special moments that happened during either of yours events?
Yeah.
Like
On
what?
the obstacle course, the family that were there doing it was so close to getting the full thing finished, but time ran out as the person slid down the new mounts and double dare, which had to be scaled down, along with some other props like the Sunday slide. I
Yeah.
also remember a kid being a tad too flexible for his own good on our show.
Hopefully the kid's okay.
Yeah, but he was okay with it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember in my show there was somebody who was hung up on picket, and we had to wonder, did they put the flag in there? Are they sure they put the flag in there? But they did find it. They got up to number 6, which was, I believe, number 6 was Brick Wall Breakout. They finished that, and they got to the Ringer when they ran out of time. So they got 600. But before that, the family who lost, they had to play strategy in order to stay in the game, which means they had to go for the physical challenge.
Mhm.
They ended up daring their opponents, and their opponents ended up answering the question correctly. So, and the mother, I mean, what's the point of this show is just to have fun and just enjoy the experience, take everything in. The mother looked like she was going to lose her ever loving mind backstage, and the father, while he was playing the game, he just looked really angry.
Kind
Mm.
of brings me to something I heard Mark say. The parents were in it for the prizes. The kids were in it for the mess, or something like that.
Yeah, I remember him telling a story when he was doing Family Double Dare. A family was just arguing with a like the dad was berating his kids over missing the last one. So, and he was like, it's a family show. Chill out.
Yeah, and Mark was on one of our local morning shows that day, and he mentioned that when the adults were competing, they always seemed to cheat. They did the Marshmallow Cup challenge on that particular appearance,
Mm-hmm.
where you had to throw the marshmallows in a cup held by your partner's mouth.
It's like the parents will do anything to win a buck or two, whereas the kids
Exactly.
just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Any other moments that you guys remember?
And there were so many.
Hmm.
How before the show started, they were playing old clips and had trivia on a big screen that they also used for the clock and the scoreboard. I remember the audience getting really excited during those old clips.
I know. It's like everybody was just really, really excited, and you can
I
tell
could
they were
hear
going.
it. You could hear the audience moan when the kids on the old clip almost made it to the eighth spot.
So, any final thoughts about the shows?
Yeah, it was great. I haven't had that good of fun in a long time. I was actually into the moment.
And I think it's what the live show is all about. Just being part and being caught up in that moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's not just for the kids, of course. It's also for people who, like you or me, grew up watching the show. It's like we said, it's for the kids, and the people who have the most fun at this are going to be the kids and the young at heart. All you 80s and 90s kids out there, I'm talking to you. And if you're a parent and you're going to go this, just remember, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It's a game show. Nobody's going to die. So
and we're not playing for a car.
You're not even playing for a trip to Disney World
Or space camp.
or even an Apple computer.
Amiga, son, where are you at? Yeah, it's all for fun. Just you know, take it all in. Take it all in.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
Yeah, I'll probably drop the link to my slideshow I posted in the comments section.
All right, sounds like a good idea.
Thanks.
All right. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for both of you for being with me and talking about the experience. And I'm just glad both of you had a good time.
Thanks. And you're welcome for everything about this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. I hope to see everybody next time when we talk more about game shows here at Game Show Garbage. Some of them even good. Most of them garbage. Until next time, this is Cyndi Solomon saying goodbye, everyone.